kids head back to school, the need for the support of both parents to navigate a new school year, but it's not always that easy.
For dads struggling with rights to their kids, attorney Jeffrey M. Leving can help his team, and his team can help. And he and attorney Jeffrey Poshton join us now to share more. Thanks for being here, guys.
Oh, my pleasure.
So what would be your advice to any dad who's looking to start the school year right now with their kid who may be dealing with a divorce or a separation issue?
Be there. A father's presence is critical, especially the first day of school. Academically, fathers are really, really important. The first book I ever wrote, Father's Rights, in it, I have a lot of good information on the academic value of a father being there. For instance, a fatherless child, is more likely to do poorer academically in reading and math tests. Father presence is important. Father absence can be very harmful to some children. Very, very important. And I'm going to be talking about that on my radio show this Saturday between 9 and 10 a.m. on Power 92.3 FM. And if anybody can't get it, it's going to be on my Spotify page on dadsrights.com. And right after that, I'm meeting my good friends, Representative LaShawn Ford, Congressman Danny Davis, at the Congressman's Back to School Parade. It's a picnic parade. And I'm going to be presenting there, not lecturing, but presenting there on this very subject, and I look forward to it. I'm very excited about it.
Because for so many years we saw moms in the classroom and helping out, but it is just as important, if not more important, to have dads there as well, correct?
Yeah, I mean, you know, dads, they need to make sure that they communicate with the school. That's really key. That they make sure that all their contact information is on file with the school and that they update the school with any changes that may occur in court orders. And then attend events. Parent-teacher conferences are critical. You know, sporting events, other activities, performances. Because the statistics also show that, you know, fathers who are involved, those kids are twice as likely to go on to college and obtain, you know, stable employment.
So what would be your advice for any dads going through a custody battle right now, let's say, as school approaches, how to navigate all of that and be a part of that while you've got this very serious thing happening behind the scenes that your kids may not even know about?
Well, you want to always focus on your children first. Your kids always come first, and we handle cases like that all the time. We handled one case, I'll remember, a client, a lawyer, brilliant lawyer that I represented, and he recently retired, very successful, and he was a billionaire, extremely wealthy, and he loved his children, and he wanted to work and run his businesses, but also be there for his children. Because I remember I showed Jeff Poshton the file, and he's a lawyer, litigator, but also a CPA, and he was able to go through those financials in seconds, and he was really valuable in going through the financial aspect of this. But this guy is a great dad. His children are all grown now. He's retired, and he did great, and I'm really, really proud of him.
That's fantastic. You recently had a really unique case involving custody, someone not even in the state of Illinois. Can you talk a little bit about that one?
Well, we've handled a lot of cases similar to that.
Yeah.
This one concerns me because our client was in a panic because his little girl disappeared. He didn't know where she was. He had no idea how to reach her. And he contacted us in a panic. And I spoke to Jeff Poshton about that. We came up with a strategy. Very tough case. But to make a long story short, went to court. We won. The court ordered the child be returned to dad, to our client, immediately, and the judge ordered local and all law enforcement, local, state, all law enforcement to cooperate in the return of the child to our client, to the dad. That was a very tough case, but a great ending, and I'm very happy for our client, and Jeff Poshton's a brilliant lawyer. He's guy's a genius. Very fortunate that we could work together as a team.
And I know you guys are always out in the community. You recently had an event with St. Ignatius. Can you tell us a little bit about that and what you did?
Well, on that one, our litigation directors were there, Art Callow, Jim Hagler, and former Judge Travis Richardson, brilliant judge, who was part of our law firm. He was there and he participated, and we also had the the judge, the presiding judge of the Circuit Court of Cook County, who was the keynote speaker there, and Jeff Plochton was brilliant, and he's been
Jeff,
helpful.
what do you
in a
think
lot
about
of
all this? You're getting glowing reviews today.
Very nice things to say.
Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. Very important. School is about to start next week for a lot of kids. Some kids it's even starting this week. So.
All right, so you can be sure to reach out to the law offices of Jeffrey Leving for more information. You can also visit dadsrights.com or give them a call. The number is 312-356-DADS. Also be sure to follow them on social media.